These Clark County gardeners volunteered to share about how they've incorporated natural gardening techniques. Their yards are free of synthetic chemicals, promoting the health of humans, waterways, and wildlife. Join us on a tour of some of the most beautiful natural gardens in Clark County.
I want to have a habitat for my family and my friends to visit, and I also want habitat for the wildlife. So from everything from insects to birds to opossums, I want them to visit my garden and have a safe place to be. Hi, my name is Renita Keatley. This is Smeatley Glen in Vancouver, Washington, and welcome to my garden. I think gardening has impacted me by allowing me to connect with my community by volunteering with the Backyard Habitat program. I'm very passionate about the Backyard Habitat program. My garden is certified as a Backyard Habitat through the Backyard Habitat program. My certification was completed in 2019, the same year that the program came to Vancouver. In order to have your yard certified in the program, you have to have nature-scaped areas with native plants from the Portland plant list. You also have to do a couple of stormwater management practices. You need to reduce the use of pesticides in your yard depending on level. You need to be a wildlife steward. Providing habitat for birds or bees is necessary. I started volunteering. I want to volunteer just so I can see other people's gardens and talk to them about their gardening and what they're doing and the different aspects of gardening like pesticide reduction and stormwater management and naturescaping, which is huge for the Backyard Habitat program. This is one of the native areas that I have in my garden, and I try to let nature do the work in this garden. So I've planted varying things like a cascara and vine maple for height, and I also have other plants. The next level down are shrubs like this Douglas spirea and tall Oregon grape, and then there are lots of ground covers and ferns. This is my little free plant library. I built it this spring, and I thought, why should book lovers have all the fun? Plant lovers need to share plants as well. So people come and drop off plants, and then they take plants. It's as simple as that. The advice I would give to someone who wants to start gardening more naturally is to pay attention to your soil. In our area, it's often the case that you're low in nitrogen and the pH is a little off. Adding nitrogen sources to your garden is important. So different ways that you can do that naturally are adding manure and compost, leaving the leaves, green manure, and planting nitrogen-fixing plants.
How will you implement natural gardening techniques in your yard? For inspiration, please visit www.clarkgreenneighbors.org/garden tour.